Hey there guys, welcome again. This is Maddy. Hope you are doing good. Welcome to Maddy Trader. Okay guys, today we are gonna see about a video of a candlesticks patterns which is people teach you for thousands and 10,000 for the course, and I am going to teach you for free. So don't forget to subscribe for the more videos like this, and share with your friends the knowledge. So this candlestick series going to be for more serious, because there are so many candlesticks patterns there, and if I teach you all at once you will get confused and there is no use of it. That's why I am taking it slowly, and I will teach you slowly, so you can ask doubts about this and I will clarify that in the comment section. So the first candlesticks pattern we are gonna see here is a hammer candle, which is a trend reversal candlesticks pattern. See how it works and where to put stop loss, where to put target, and where it will work, where it had worked in the past, and what we cannot do when this kind of candlesticks pattern happened, and like that. And I will tell you some important things about this hammer candles, where which is no one tells you that in the no one's which is not in the books, or maybe not, nobody teaches us. I this is come from experienced trader only. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay guys, this is a hammer candle. As I said, this is a bullish reversal candle. So first understand that. So the stock has like this is going on a channel, or it's in going in uptrend, anything like that. Okay, if we get the channel pattern, and the stocks comes down, and when it comes down to the demand zone, and this hammer candle happened here, and the stock will go up for sure. This is the trend reversal candle, and which is the hammer candle. So first understand the psychology of this candle first. So as you can see, the candles open here, and the sellers push the price all the way to down, and but in the buyers want to push the price up, and they push the price up, and the sellers have lose the power, and the buyers push the price above the open price and close below and close above it, and that's how the wick is formed, and the body is formed in a green color. This is how this candle is happened in the demand zone. So as you can see, there is a small wick on this candle, and which tells that at the end of the day, at the close, the sellers has pushed the price down a little bit. That's why the little shadow wicks in the upside, and which is really okay. It's not it is neglectable, because the small wicks are fine as long as it's not as it is not like this kind of a big candle. It is, if it close, if it like this, it will be a doji candle, and I will teach that in the upcoming series. So as long as it is not as big enough, as not as big enough this lower wick, it is neglectable. And another thing you have to know that is the color is, as you can see, there both colors are green color, which indicates the bullish, and here it's a red color. And how it is indicate the bullish? Because the color of the body is not important in the hammer candle. So as I said, the same goes on like that. As I said, this candle, let me see this candle psychology. The stock opened up, and the sellers pushed the price all the way to down, but the buyers pushed the price up, and the sellers has lose the power. And at the end of the day, this candle closed like this. Still, it is still in a red, because it is opened here and closes here, so that's why it's still in a red. But the long wick, that is what matters in this type of candles, because it shows the power of the buyers or the sellers. It is in the hammer candle, it shows the power of the buyers. That's what most important in this candlesticks hammer candle. So another candle we are going to see here is inverted hammer or a shooting star candle, which is exactly the opposite way of the hammer candle. So as you can see, it has to be same goes on like that. The stock has opened here. The stock has opened here and comes down, and the buyers push the price all the way up, but the sellers has the power and push the price down and here. So it processes like this. This is the wick and this is the color of the body. The same goes on like that in the hammer candle. But the difference between the both candle here is the hammer candle only works when it's happen on the demand zone or a support zone, and the shooting star or inverter hammer candle works only on a resistance zone, not or in the supply zone. You can say that, but this both candles doesn't work or doesn't valid in the middle of a trend like this. So this is kind of a channel pattern which let's we see in the chart so you can understand more clearly. As you can see, this is the TCS daily time frame chart. As you can see, the stock has been rallying like this. All right, this stock is rallying like this, and finally it's trading in a channel ranging pattern. All right, so if we connect the reversals and we find the channel pattern, as you can see that this is what I'm talking about. Here you can see that there is a hammer candle, right? This is a hammer candle. So as you can see, this is the inverted hammer candle that happened on the demand zone. That is why which it is not valid. As I said, it has to be happen on the supply zone, not in the demand zone. That is why it is not valid. If you see there is a inverted hammer, I'm gonna short this stock. If you shorted here, the next day your stop loss will be hit and the stocks went up. That is what wrong with you. That is the wrong. So you have to know that only it valid for have bullish sign and the demand zone only for the bullish candle. This is the hammer candle happened and the stock price all the way go up, right? And as you can see, another stock which I took recently trade in a Manappuram Finance, I guess Manappuram, yes, Manappuram Finance. In the daily time frame, you can see that. So this is what I am talking about. So in the demand, so as you can see, this is trading in the range of a channel, and as you can see, when it the demand zone, the hammer candle happened, right? This is the hammer candle I am talking about. This is the wick. This is the wick shows the power of the buyers, and the buyers are very active. And I took a trade personally, and I made a profit of around 26% in 50 days, which is really damn good. This is only because of the candlesticks, no any other strategies. I find that demand zone and the candlesticks and it closes in the hammer candle in a weekly time frame, which is more confidence for me to go long. And I took a trade. I put my stop loss below this, as I said, 6 rupees stop loss, and it goes on like this. So this is the simple psychology of the stock trading. This is the simple way. You don't have to more complicated by the trading patterns. This is the simple way candlesticks patterns. You have this is the basic, and you have to know that. So let's we come into the TCS, the daily time frame. So yeah, as you can see in the demand in the range channel, this is the hammer candle happened, and if you take a trade here, the 10%. This is the engulfing pattern, and I will teach that in an upcoming video about that. This is another type of candlesticks pattern. And here, as you can see, there's a shooting star. So this is, as I said, this is a shooting star, a hammer, which indicates the downtrend or the trend reversal. The trend gonna change to be downtrend. So let's we see where it happened in the happened. So as you can see here, in this is the resistance zone, right? So as you can see, it happened here, right? This candle. The wicks are fine. It looks okay because the wicks are bigger. The small. This is a smaller wick compared to the upper wick. That's why I am saying that like that. If you short at the future in a TCS here, you could have captured like a hell of a profit from these 10 percentage. And as you can see, another I will show that another kind of. So here we are gonna see that. So after it rallying so much and making all-time high, and the stock comes down and buyers trying to push the price up and make a new all-time high, but the sellers got so much power in this candle and in this area. This is act as a resistance area, as you can see. but the buyers push the price up all the way to here, but the sellers push the price down. And this is what I'm talking about. The color of the body is not important. The wicks are so important. As you can see, in the resistance zone, it happened like a inverted hammer or a shooting star happened. If you shorted the futures, TCS futures here and put the stop loss above this candle, at least 1.5 percentage of stop loss of your capital, and you can capture the very next day. You can capture 1:3 risk, which is really damn good. At the end of the day, you can capture 1:4, which is really damn good risk reward, and which is the simple technique that is you have to understand the psychology of the candlesticks, which is in the resistance zone, the sellers got more powerful and overcome the buyers. So we can go short. Um, we can go short and putting a stop loss above the candle high. And the target is as per your trade, because I put my first targets always will be 1.1:2 risk reward, and I will increase my target points as I see the momentum. It depends on that. So this is the psychology of the hammer candle. So this is the hammer candle. Let's we recap. This is the hammer candle. The two things you have to really remember. You don't have to forget when this happened. So the hammer candle only valid when it's in a demand zone, and the color of the body is not important. And the inverter or a shooting star, uh, the shooting star candlesticks only valid when it's happened in a resistance zone, and also the color of the body is not important. The wicks is so important. Hope you learned something. Ask any doubts in the comment section. I will clarify that, and I will come up with another candlesticks video. Until then, bye from me. This is Maddy Trader.